Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 2 of the build of the Lego Ninjago Legacy Monastery of Spinjitzu. It's kind of a tongue twister. If you speak like me, it's kind of a tongue twister. Some people can say it easier than others. So this is kind of where we made it in part 1. I'm going to move it off to the side because we are moving into our third bag of parts. There's eight bags total. Working on our third bag. Of course, there's 2 small bags of parts in the big bag. It does not appear that there are any minifigures in this particular bag, which is okay. You know, I don't mind jumping right into doing some building. So let's kind of move some of this to the side as we're going to start with this guy right there. Technic brick. Let's see. I'm going to move some of these bigger pieces around so I can make sure to find what I'm looking for as we're building that. Okay, so we're good there. And we're going to do this 2x3 brick. This is kind of starting out like our previous part that we just finished. Pieces of this inverted slope. Right, looks good. So we have a black stud and a red stud. Another black and red. And we have this tile here. Make this little assembly here, just like that. That will go there. We have 2 of these plates now. They're only being attached to the top of that red stud. So I'm wondering if something will help hold it on there. Seems a little flimsy. So we got these pieces, and now we have this piece will go there. So that will help hold it on a little bit better. I guess they don't make this color in a 1x4 plate. So we have 2 1x2 plates. So those 2 simply attach like that. All right. I'm a fan of these bricks. It's the 1x2 with that little decorative, little architectural swirl piece. I don't recall seeing it in a reddish brown color before, so maybe this is the first instance of it being in that particular color. I know I have quite a few in white and tan color. But I don't recall the reddish brown. I'll have to look through my little bin of them and see how many I actually have. in that particular color. All right. So it looks like we're making one of the golden weapons. So we have the chain, and we're putting these little... Wait a minute, what am I putting on there? Not the tassel. Let me pull that off. We're putting these little golden dragon head pieces on there. You can see the shape of it. Kind of looks like a dragon head. So the way this works is we're gonna snap one end right there. Snap the other one there. Now we have another one of the little dragon head pieces. We're going to put one of the inkwell taps on there, a lightsaber handle, and a little blade. That gets snapped on that clip on the top. So we basically have this little weapon holder piece. And we've got this thing here. So it's kind of created this little catapult style play feature. So with that on there, start building the structure up around it. This is another one of the little lantern details. We've seen it, if you watched the first part, we saw quite a few of those built already. That piece goes there. All right, so we're gonna take a reddish brown frame. And we have the solid white window panel. There, black cheese slope here, two of the white bricks, and two 1x1 reddish brown plates. 1 and 2. Okay, next is a white frame. Goes there, and then here's another one of these red posts. So it looks like we left a spot there for something, and this is what we left it for. We've got this little angled plate that fits perfectly in there. Now we're going to do another one of our lantern details. This is the hanging version. So we've got that little tap piece on the top, and it simply clips onto that clip. Got the little tassel that hangs down. And then we have the red lightsaber handle. That goes there. That goes there, and a red plate here. Good sized plate all the way across top of that. Alright, this is getting a little weird because there's not really anywhere to grab a good spot on it, but doing my best to figure out where to grip this. Okay, so we turn this around, a couple Technic pins. Slide in there. And we have the printed window frame or window glass with a tile. One, two, that, and this. Turn this around, putting some sort of looks like a lever or something in here. So it shows it putting it in there, but then turning it, I guess, to where it's angled like that. So that looks good, and we'll put that in there. Another window frame with the glass panel. Repeating some of those steps, we're just doing a mirrored version of it. Okay, that looks good. Goes there. So it looks like when you push this down, it kind of springs open the doors, and then whatever's in that bucket will shoot out. Pretty cool little play feature. All right, we have another little Technic piece to make. All right. That slides in there. So I guess what that does is keeps it from falling backwards. These are leaning up against it. All right. Have our plate and a rocker brick. A sloped brick here. Couple Technic pieces there, and then Technic pieces there. So bring this guy back over here, and just like the other side, the way it connected, you see we've got the Technic bricks there. We got our Technic pins hanging out there. Those simply line up and attach like that. Move some of the minifigures to the back. Always like to have my minifigures standing up, but if they don't, I don't know. Okay. Got that tile to hold it together. There we go. That completes our third bag of parts. So I'm going to move our extra pieces to the side. Common extra pieces there. Let's jump into our fourth bag of parts right now. Okay, we have our fourth bag of parts ready to go. We do have our next minifigures. It is going to be Jay and Cole. So there's Jay. No weapons to be put in his hand. All the weapons are kind of scattered throughout the monastery. I don't know why I struggle to say that. Monastery on all the weapon racks. So just like Jay, Cole is not going to be yielding a weapon just yet. So that's our two minifigures for this bag. Let's jump right into this portion of the build. We have this plate. Put some golden tiles on them. Have a yellow, kind of a bright light yellow colored plate, and then these turquoise colored plates. And we're going to snap on these little helicopter blades. They have, basically it looks like a plate on the underside, so it's got the anti-tiles or anti-studs on the underside that the studs on these plates connect to. And on this one we're going to put a wedge plate. Couple of our rocker plates. Turn it back around, and this one is good to go. So we're going to bring this over, and it's going to go right up here on this one. So basically these rocker plate pieces connect right into these rocker bricks. So just carefully line them up. Push down on both sides with equal pressure. And that creates that roof portion. Okay. So next is a little detail element. And I was looking at this on the box and was kind of curious on why they chose to do this detail, because it looks eerily similar to the little black scorpion pieces that Lego already makes. You can see that's basically it. Bring this over, and it simply goes on that black little bar that's sticking up. So this stud has a hole in the underside. We just slide it in there. And that's our little detail piece. Okay. Move that over. Looks like we're going to build the other side. So we're starting with the same pieces. right, looks good. Have another wedge. Goes there. Turn this over. Right, so there we go. Once again, the rocker bricks there. You got the rocker plates under here. Line those up. Push it down. And then I bet we're gonna build the other detail part. Yep. So turn the page. That piece and this piece. Once again, a little bar piece that's sticking up there. It just slides down on it. This one's a little bit different because it's going to go in the middle. So we have a slightly different build to it. Okay. Four of these newer 1x1 brackets. Okay, turn this over again. Two of the rocker plates. Put a few more plates on the underside and we should be good to go. Nope, not quite. Turn it back over. Looks like we have some of these slopes. Basically putting a stud on every other one until we get to the middle and we double them up. And we go back out to every other one. All right, now we're good. Once again, rocker plate, rocker brick, line it up, snap it down, bring that up like that. And we are looking good. Check that out. It's basically the backside first level. There is going to be a tower that comes out here, out of the middle. But we'll have to get that in our next part of the videos. So this ends part 2 of the build. You can see we've made some good progress. We completed all the roof and that other portion over there. And got a couple extra minifigures to go with it. So we're going to stop it here. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other parts to this build. If you want to see more videos just like this one, you can't wait till the next one comes out tomorrow, then check out the links I have down below. Got tons of Lego build videos just like this one, so if you love this, you love everything else on this channel, check it all out, and we'll see you in the next video.